Hi, they're coming.
Hi. No worries. This is going to be fun. Does my car smell like fast food? I'm sorry, my car smells like burgers or fast food.
Oh,
come on in, girls.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Professional women, I should be saying. Hello.
Hello.
Do your best to put seatbelts on.
Yeah.
Did you guys see any of these? So do you know what to expect?
I watched them.
Yes.
Did you?
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little crazy. I'm not going to make you guys sing unless you'd like to. Lawyers who sing.
We'd love to.
Oh my God, this is really great. What kind of music?
I
don't know.
BTS?
I am a
Over right
huge
now?
fan, so I'm a big fan of BTS. Yes. I happen to be a part of the official BTS army, so yeah. They've heard lots and lots about them, so let's just not talk about it.
We won't talk about
You
it.
should
We don't
not.
have time for this.
You don't.
You'll have to have your special own
You should.
chat.
You should.
Just to chat about
Yes.
Need your own chat, yes.
Yes.
that. Okay, you're a person.
Exactly. Stream Black Swan. Please stream Black Swan.
Okay, in all seriousness, who are you people? I was just like in a parking lot randomly checking emails and you jumped in.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well,
who are you? You'll all take a turn in the hot seat, by
Yeah,
the way.
no, okay.
Okay.
I'm Amelia Yu, and I'm a co-owner of Elm Law, which is a law firm in Whitby, Ontario, which is
Yes.
why we're in this car with you.
Right on Brock Street.
Right on Brock Street. New location.
New location.
Very exciting.
And I've been on your website and I've noticed all the different types of law that you practice, but specifically you practice what type of law?
So I do estate litigation, which a lot of people think is like
Fighting
wills
over
or something, but it's actually fighting over people's estates.
Yes.
Right? So if you have a will challenge, things like that, I do that. But I also do elder law in general and power of attorney disputes. So if you have like an older person who is, for example, they have dementia, they don't have capacity anymore, and you have a power of attorney who's looking after their best interests. Maybe they're not doing that great of a job, that kind of stuff.
Wow.
Mediations that have to do with, let's get the family together, figure out how best to take care of mom and dad.
So generally you're like dealing with angry people.
Yes.
Somebody's angry.
Yes, so
or
I'm
upset
dealing with
or
angry
disappointed.
people. Exactly. But I think Stephanie over
All
here
day.
deals with much more angry people, so you go ahead and...
So I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie, yes.
Yes.
What angry people do you deal with?
Oh, so I do family law, so divorce and separation, so
Child
generally
custody.
everyone's
Quite angry.
Custody access,
Yes.
spousal support, equalization, which is property division, trust claims for people who aren't married, who are common law. So it is generally, I would say, everyone's angry.
Wow. How do you guys deal and cope with not having that, like not sucking that in? Like how do you guys cope?
That's a really good question. I think it's actually a multi-pronged answer because number one, we have a really great work environment. We like working with each other. We have fun at work, regardless of what we're dealing with.
Or the kind of music you like?
That's right.
Exactly.
Generally, there's a lot of talking.
They still accept me. They still accept
you.
Yeah, and they put up with me like really anxiety about getting tickets and stuff like that. Yeah.
So when Amelia and I originally wanted to do this, we just wanted a firm where we would understand that work is definitely a priority and we take our work very seriously, but also we have to make time for our own lives. We can't work until midnight every single night and then go home and look at our emails until 2 a.m. It's just not going to work for where we are in our lives and the type of environment we wanted to create. And I think that just naturally attracts other women, particularly young women, because law has traditionally been a male-dominated business.
Yes.
And so there is a focus on, giving 150% and really leaving your home life at home. And I just don't think that, it doesn't work in modern life. And it certainly doesn't work for women who are trying to raise families and trying to be involved with their families while also maintaining a career. Amelia and I actually met at a fantastic law firm with my mentor, who was Daryl Glover, and he has a firm in Ajax, Glover Law, and I was a little bit behind Amelia. I'm a little bit younger than her, so she was already practicing. No, absolutely, she looks younger than me. It is,
it's the poor kids. She has no time to age.
That's right.
Who has time?
She's using some special cream or something.
Probably.
She won't give it to me. Anyway.
How did you end up in law?
Well, funny story. I was convinced that I should do my PhD in history, and be a professor and just read books in a little room for the rest of my life. So I decided to write the LSAT and see what happened. So I would have an option, and then I was accepted to Queens. And so I thought, you know what, even if I hate law, there are lots of other career opportunities that come with a law degree. So it won't be a waste of my time and energy. However, I end up practicing or not practicing, quite frankly.
But I love stories like that. Like, I love hearing how people ended up doing what they're doing. But now you're not just a lawyer, you're business people.
So I actually was managing a small business before I went to law school. And I had a lot of experience there, and lucky enough, the owner of that business let me have a larger say in terms of the day-to-day. So I was very welcome to make suggestions, and then we would try those suggestions and we would see what worked. So I did have quite a bit of responsibility when I was younger, and sort of learned on my feet with respect to a small business, not a law firm. And then with respect to a law firm, then again, Gerald Glover was fantastic, because that mentorship, just by virtue of being in a small business, then you're going to learn something about it, and he certainly answered any question that I had. And actually, funny enough, in my very first interview with him, he said, well, why do you want to come here? And I said, well, I know I want to own my own business one day, so I'm hoping you're going to teach me how, which is probably not the best thing to say when you're interviewing for a prospective job, but that's what I said.
Good for you.
And lucky enough, he said, okay, fine. And so he certainly helped us as well. But I do think, the exciting thing about owning a business is that you do get to try things, and some of them work and some of them don't. And then you just learn from your mistakes and you move forward, and you try your best every single day and see what happens.
So my name is Lauren Wojnecki, and I work with Amelia in the estate litigation realm.
So you are a student of law at the moment?
Yes, so I'm done law school, and I'm in the articling period, and I have one more exam that I have to write, the solicitor exam. And then when you get called to the bar, it means you're ultimately now a lawyer, and so they have a couple sittings a year.
They make a call? Do they phone you and say,
no,
you passed your test?
Yeah, it's just I think because when back in the olden days, when they were announcing who would become a lawyer, then they were physically calling them, right? But it's really just like a graduation ceremony. That's what it is. So she will pass,
you fancy lawyers have to call it something that nobody else calls it. Honestly.
But you know what? I will say, engineers get the ring on the pinky.
I know, and you're not.
And I would really like something for lawyers.
You're not getting a ring.
You're also not getting a ring.
I'm trying really hard.
Wow, she's got a lot of expectations.
Anything, a new Louis Vuitton bag, anything.
You'll get to pick lunch that day.
I get to pick lunch.
A lunch.
And we all know I'll pick the pita. I'll pick pita deli.
In the office, or are they going to take you somewhere?
No, we go out every day. That's how we all relieve our stress.
That's how we know the Whitby restaurants very well.
I know, downtown Whitby. We have lots of great restaurants all over, right?
I, like Amelia, wasn't sure what I wanted to do after my undergrad. And then I was working at a nursing home, actually, and I just really, I thought somebody needs to advocate for those who don't have people to advocate for them. And then I subsequently started working at Daryl Glover's, who they mentioned. That's how I met them. And by then I had done the paralegal program to see if I liked law, and so I worked there for about a year and a half, and then I went to law school, and now I'm back.
The thing about Lauren is she's very passionate. She's just coming into the law, she still has that real passion.
Actually in opposing counsel I was telling you last night, too much passion.
I'm Brittany Blaney, and I am the newest associate at Elm Law.
And what does an associate mean?
Means I'm a lawyer, so I've been called to the bar. I've received my call, and
here I am all day.
And the ring.
Did they get you the carpet and ring, or there was nothing?
There are.
So
I don't remember. It was a few years ago. I do remember there being a carpet across the stage. I think so, anyway.
Why did you choose? Why did you choose?
So I don't remember. I always say that I had this amazing law teacher in high school, and I just have been interested in it since high school. I found it really fascinating, and I just kind of set it in my mind that was what I was going to do. I've had moments in time where throughout my career where I thought, is this what I want to do? I don't like it anymore. Now with Elm Law and with everyone I work with there, I really find a lot of happiness in the law again that I was kind of losing being in Toronto.
That's so good. Yay!
Yay! Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.